God of War Ragnarok is the follow-up to God of War 2018 and is my personal game of the year over Elden Ring. Yes, you heard that correctly, even over Elden Ring. This video shows my journey to getting the Platinum Trophy for this masterpiece of a game. This game consists of many, and I mean many boss fights. We fight things like bears, burning Draga, which was surprisingly hard to beat, and even this, whatever this is. In between fighting, we have platforming sections which mostly consist of climbing and some pretty fun puzzles to get around the map, which gives you access to collectibles, and believe me, there is a ton of collectibles in this game. This new game also does a great job of making things feel fresh, like actually making Atreus a playable character, and his combat feels pretty good as well. First thing to do is finish the story, and make sure to pick up as much collectibles as I can to reduce cleanup time later. As mentioned previously, this game has a ton of bosses, and this bear is the first one we face. It is a pretty fun fight that knocks off the rust and gets you up to speed with the combat system within the game.
Hey, first trophy of the game, a grisly encounter.
To be considered towards everyone that has not experienced the game yet and would like to do so, don't worry, I'll try my best not to spoil anything. Okay, wait, maybe one thing, but you'll see what I mean later on in the video. So straight after the bear fight, we are rudely interrupted by the god of thunder, Thor.
It's the big man.
He offers us some booze.
I have meat.
We politely decline,
Nope.
which leads to an all-out god-on-god brawl.
Hey, we gonna fight Thor, man.
And your boy, Allfather, have plans for him.
Suck him right in the face.
There he is. There's the god of war. Consider your blood debt paid. Be seeing you.
Bro, why did you just take off? I thought we were gonna fight further. Damn. Broken rope.
Kratos, it's Sindri and Brock.
Hey, yo! It's the guys.
And also nets us this trophy.
Ooh, blood debt. What's that for? Battle the god of thunder.
While playing through the opening sections of the story, I also managed to get a few other trophies, like these two. One for upgrading a piece of armor for the first time,
Hey, spit shine. Upgrade one piece of armor.
as well as buying a skill for the first time.
Oh, knock off the rust. Purchase a skill. Nice.
We then travel back to Jotunheim, the realm of the giants, playing as Atreus, and make a new friend along the way.
Help me with this?
Oh, sure.
While here, we also fight an old lady who is obsessed with a cauldron, and once she goes down, we are awarded with another trophy.
Damn. Hey, the cauldron.
So you know how people say the boss will catch up to you, right? Well, this felt like a full circle moment to me, when this Valkyrie came out of nowhere to take us down.
Whoa! Whoa! No way!
Just a little reminder that we took down 12 Valkyries in the past, and this was probably bad karma coming our way for doing that. Little did we know that we were actually being reunited with an old friend ready to kill us on first sight.
Oh, it's Freya! I thought it was a Valkyrie, bro. What?
But luckily, we made it out alive and received another trophy for our efforts.
Man.
One gateway to Vanaheim coming right up.
Hey, backyard brawl.
Okay, I need to take my hat off and say wow to the developers over at Sony Santamonica Studio for this masterpiece of a fight right here. I have played a lot of God of War games in my time, and wow, this This right here is something else. This is probably my favorite fight in the game. Like, if I could take this thing home with me as a pet, bro, I definitely would. But sadly, he was the holder of another trophy, so down he had to go.
Oh, how it started. What's this for? Equip an enchantment. Sick. Ooh, we got another trophy.
Now that I am
Due to the problem. I'm not going to say that name, but it's this guy right
myself
here.
again.
Atreus makes some questionable decisions and ends up causing a world of problems. But like the loving and caring father that Kratos is, we end up putting all of that behind us and proceed to help him clean up his mess. Only for this to force us to wander into the depths of hell to find a dog. I know, right? Weird thing to say, but this is God of War after all, and there are many weird things in this world, like talking squirrels, for example. Finally, we find the dog, and everything I said previously about weird creatures makes a whole lot more sense. Of course, it's a dog that can rip through dimensions. Just another day in the life of God of War, I guess. Now, I don't know about you, but I love animals. And killing a dog just doesn't feel good, no matter how demonic or evil it is. But this also gave us our next trophy.
And I actually don't want to put this dog down. No! No, man. Off the leash.
I wish.
Why do we have to kill the damn dog, bro?
Reminder when I said I try not to spoil much besides once. Well, this is that one time. Let me just show you guys how many times this guy trash talked Atreus.
Think you could pull me up, or think you could
No,
pull me up?
I don't think
or...
I will. No, I don't think I will. I think maybe I'll drop you.
No, this is a rare sight for
Especially
outsiders.
giants. Especially giants.
Yes. Why not steal anything that is not
Why not
nailed down?
steal
That is sure to
anything that is
impress
not
you.
nailed
That is sure to
Wow.
impress you.
Okay, then. If you say so, buddy.
And honestly, I took all of this personally. I knew that down the line I'd have my opportunity to kick this guy's face in. And lo and behold, here we are. Even while fighting him, he still kept talking trash, which made the kill that much more enjoyable.
I thought I would at least break a sweat.
The cool thing about this fight though is the fact that we had the new weapon added to our arsenal specifically for taking down Heimdall. He even had main character plot armor with his ability to see the future. But unfortunately for him, Heimdall could not see himself face down in the dirt while I stand over his body with a trophy notification over my head.
That's what I thought. Just put him out of his misery, Kratos. There we go.
This isn't who you want to be!
Put him out. Put him out! He deserves it, man. He's been trash talking way too much. And he deserved it.
That was just... I don't know if we are breaking fate, or fate's breaking us.
We then travel to Muspelheim to prepare for the war against the Aesir gods. And while there, cleaning up some odds and ends, we end up running into 2 more Valkyries. Luckily, they were not as strong as the original ones, and we made quick work of them to pop the trophy.
Better together trophy. Nice. What's this for? Battlehurst and Mist.
Finally, all preparations are done and we are ready to take on the Aesir gods in an all-out war. We make our way to Asgard and face off against Odin and his followers. The game closes off with an epic fight against Odin and rewards us with a trophy.
Ragnarok. What is this for? Battle the All-Father.
There's also another somewhat story-related trophy after the end of the game, but I won't spoil that for anyone. Now comes the tedious part of the game's trophy list. As previously mentioned, this game has a lot of collectibles. I tried my best to get as much done while doing my main story playthrough, but at the end of the day I still had a ton to do. I feel like the realms in this game just have so much more to see and explore. Not to mention there are tons of favors as well, which is just this game's name for side quests. These would also be very helpful for gaining upgrade materials, which also gives us a massive boost in power due to upgrading weapons. And boy oh boy, we needed these upgrades to take down some of the optional bosses later on in the game. Just a disclaimer that I might have missed a trophy here, but moving on. First thing I tackled was making sure to get all of the collectibles. First we had the florist. This trophy was for collecting a flower in each of the realms besides Asgard, as one of the realms had 2 flowers in them.
And that is the last flower for the florist trophy. Nice.
Apparently Kratos also likes books, hence the next collectible for collecting all the books in the game. Fun fact, if you collect all of these have an image referencing another Sony first party game on the cover. They also have a little poem describing the respective game, and I thought this was a pretty cool Easter egg. Full belly is a trophy for maxing out your health and rage meter, and yep, you guessed it, these were more collectibles. You had to get all the apples and horns out of these specific chests to get this trophy.
Hey, and it was full belly. Obtain all the apples of Eden and the horns of Bloodmead. Sick.
We then have the curator trophy for collecting all the artifacts.
Hey, the curator. Collect all of the artifacts.
Phalanx trophy for collecting all the shields.
Hey, that is the last shield that we needed.
We end off with Odin's ravens, and I made the stupid mistake of actually hunting these down thinking it was for a trophy, because it used to be one in the old game, and to my surprise nothing popped after getting the last raven.
Trophy? Bro, I'm pretty sure I killed the last raven. Oh, you have to open the chest first.
But regardless, I'm sure looking for these help towards upgrades. We also have some crafting related trophies. These included Dragon Slayer. For this trophy I had to craft the dragon scaled armor set, and the materials for this armor was gathered through doing a side quest that had us fight all the dragons in Vanaheim.
Hey, Dragon Slayer. Craft the dragon scaled armor set.
This also contributed to another trophy, Invasive Species, where I had to fight 9 specific bosses in the northern region of Vanaheim. The list of enemies consists of a Soul Eater, a Flame Phantom, and the 7 dragons mentioned before.
Just shows you, don't mess with the God of War. And I'm going to say it for good measure. Do not mess with the God of
Dragon
War.
Slayer you are. I've half a mind to write a poem about you. Do that. That's
Invasive
it.
species.
We also had to fully repair the Amulet of Yggdrasil for another trophy, and maxing this piece of equipment allows us to apply buffs to Kratos. And when 3 buffs from the same realm is equipped, we get a set bonus.
How's it going? Trophy earned. Nice. Like I said, fully repair the Amulet of Yggdrasil.
The last crafting trophy we needed was to max out a set of armor completely, and no surprises here, I decided to do the Realm Shift armor as it lets you slow down time, which you get from defeating the Berserkers, but more on that in a minute.
Hey, and it does. Ready for commitment. Fully upgrade 1 armor set. There we go.
So remember that squirrel I mentioned before, right? Basically, he makes sure that the Yggdrasil tree branches does not overgrow. So essentially, he's like a gardener. Well, yes. But he also holds 2 more trophies, which is more important to me than gardening. And this is for guiding the 4 stags of the season back to the tree.
Pure of heart.
And also for collecting this guy's children, which was scattered all over the 9 realms after we killed him.
The dragon's
Hey, rightful place.
We then have some side quest related trophies. The first being finding a mysterious orb for Lunda.
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
We end up going on a wild goose chase around Vanaheim, only to find out that the mysterious orb we were looking for was actually a pet squeaky toy.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya? You got something for me, don't ya?
Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. What is it you want?
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elf has been itching to get her ball back all dang winter.
What?
It's her favorite.
What?
To find the rest of my armor set I left out there. I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, free of charge, even. Oh, actually, I just didn't think you'd get my orb for me if you knew that.
Oh, new friends. Fetch Linda's orb. Bro, we did all of that for a squeaky toy.
He's right, Mimir. Squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was. Not too clever. That's hard, not too clever.
Okay.
Duralin is another dwarf we meet on our adventures, and he requested that we retrieve his hammer, which I didn't understand at first. It's just a hammer, but by the end of the quest we find out that the hammer is a symbol for the dwarves, and considering the horrible things Odin has done to these people, it always feels good to lend a helping hand where we can.
It's reminded to folks
Of what?
that we didn't give up, and we won.
Hey, rebel leader. Return the hammer of rebellion.
Never expected to see this thing again.
Well, there you go, my man. Enjoy.
After spending so much time in the game with Freya, we managed to put our differences aside and end up helping her on a quest to retrieve a sword that she holds very close. After some fighting and puzzle solving in typical God of War fashion, we are awarded with a trophy for our services to Freya.
It was a good day. Trophy earned.
And lastly, we have two creatures that needed freeing, and considering Kratos is on a path to be better in every opportunity he has, we could not resist but to help these creatures. Firstly, we end up freeing these massive jellyfish for a trophy, as well as seeing a stunning scene playing out right in front of our eyes.
Full goofer. Nice. Free the half goofers.
If my stories are of no comfort,
Man, that is so
take
beautiful
solace
actually.
in knowing
Yeah.
you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know there is little choice for a parent.
And secondly, we correct one of Mimir's past mistakes when he was still working for Odin to free a whale-like creature that he managed to trap and shackle down. After destroying the shackles, we are also awarded with a trophy.
Man, I know another show that has a sad story with a whale. Hey, making amends.
These trophies have been going way too smoothly is probably what you're thinking at this point, right? Well, you are right. It has been going smoothly. But this is the turning point. So we all know the infamous Valkyries from the previous game, right? Well, they're back, but in a different form. God of War Ragnarok has these enemies called Berserkers, which are essentially reskinned versions of the Valkyries. But they actually have bad intentions, whereas the Valkyries were sort of controlled in the previous game. And yes, they have a boss just like the Valkyries had one, but we will get to him soon. So going for these Berserkers was surprisingly smooth sailing for the first few, but the difficulty jumps considerably once they make you face two of them at once. And this was absolutely insane and led to many rage moments of me messing up right towards the end of the fight.
Nope. Ah, okay, I'm making progress. Bro, I'm so far away from that guy. How? Nope. I dodged that, man. There's no way. You see what I mean, bro? I keep fumbling the bag. I'm right there. I'm right damn there. I just need to take my time. Taking my time, it feels better. It actually feels better taking my time. We got this, This is the one. This is the damn one. Nope. Nope, sir. No, sir. Take your time. Use Freya's thing to stun him. Oh, he got out, damn it. Get over here. Bang. 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 Spear. Get stunned. Do this. Nope. Not gonna get that cheese off on me now, boy. Yeah, what now? I knew it, man. It was just a matter of taking my damn time.
The sooner we're done with it, the
And I realized that 50 minutes later, man. What a fight, man. Damn, that's actually harder than I thought it was.
It doesn't help that soon after taking down the duo, I was surprised that a trio was also waiting for me. Luckily at this point, I was so used to fighting these that I wasn't stuck on them for quite as long as I was on the duo.
Bro, I'm so locked in. I am so locked in. I told you guys. First 5 tries. First 5 tries of the day. I got it.
And before fighting the Berserker boss himself, I also had to do the Muspelheim challenges for a trophy. These were similar to the last game, but instead you could choose which final challenge you wanted based off the fights you did previously. But honestly, explaining the process would take way too long. All you need to know is that you accept the challenge, you beat up some enemies, you survive, or do something very specific to finish the challenge. And after doing all 15 challenges, I get the trophy.
That should be it, I think. Unless it's another boss. Hey, we got it. Trials by Fire. Complete the Trials of Muspelheim.
After this, I went exploring to 100% the realm. But little did I know that I was running face first into the hardest challenge in the game. A battle with the new Valkyrie Queen, Gna. Bro, when I tell you I was hard stuck on this fight for a day, I mean every single word I just said. She is by far the hardest boss in the game. And I have no shame in saying that I even turned down the difficulty to get past this fight. Because before I turned down the difficulty, I was actually getting one shot. And it was not a fun experience. But after bashing my head against the metaphorical wall in my way, which was Gna, I eventually managed to take it down. And man oh man, was victory sweet.
Yes, man! Finally!
You judge me.
Damn, I thought it was gonna kill her. Damn. Man, the fact that they started speaking just took all the excitement out of me defeating her. But man, I have like 3 chunks of recording for this damn fight, bro, and I finally beat it. And there the trophy popped, the true damn queen. I know that's what the trophy does not say, but we got it.
Finally, all I had to do for the platinum trophy at this point was to take down the Berserker boss. And after that Valkyrie fight, I managed to kill him in my first attempt, as he was not nearly as hard as the Valkyrie fight, resulting in 3 trophies popping. 1 for beating the actual boss.
Grave mistake, buddy.
Still not sure if that was
2 for completing all the sword hilts.
Collective for getting all the hilts and swords, I think.
intend to do with
And then finally, the platinum trophy.
And there we go. The Bear and the Wolf. The platinum trophy for God of War Ragnarok. What a game. Like, what an amazing game. I definitely recommend it to everyone. And I mean, bro, just by this video alone, I hope it kind of reflects the quality of this game. And if you guys would like to see more, be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned, because I've got a lot more coming.